Hello everybody, this is Luckless Lovelocks back with some more Technobabylon. We're just working on trying to get ourselves out of this cell still. And if I remember correctly, we've got this wetware, which we might be able to apply
I've
to the
already linked
screen.
with it. It's in my trance hub.
Right, okay, we've already done that. So let's just jump right into the trance and see if we can hack our way out of here. Okay. Connection to InfoWare. Oh, cool.
Ahlan wa salam.
Hi? I'm looking for the internet. Are you tapping the line as well?
Indeed I am, except we appear to be doing it from opposite directions.
Weird. Okay.
You're a hacker.
That sounds so crude.
The sort who prefers to be called an adventurer?
I'm merely a concerned citizen. You can call me Jinsel.
I'm Mandela.
Funny that the place that we entered into looks like our apartment.
This looks a lot like the kind of place I used to live.
It ought to. It was right above your own. In fact, we're trying to reconstruct the data from moments before the blast.
You know where I live?
We wouldn't be taking our responsibilities seriously if we didn't. We also know that it appears you've been targeted deliberately. These are shots we've been able to recover of the man who planted the bomb.
That's the guy I spoke to.
You know him?
Yeah, he's the cell agent who interviewed me. He left like an hour ago.
Uh-oh. Alright.
Why do you think it was me they were aiming for?
We hear things. We're also aware that prior to the blast, you were trapped.
Yeah, someone cut my connection and locked the door.
It would appear that you were being kept in place until the bomb was planted.
They probably could have just done it. I'd have been in trance for hours.
They had to be certain. But now that you've escaped, it appears that your life is still at risk.
Okay.
Why would a cell agent be trying to kill me?
Often, Central's plots are unclear. This, however, is too direct and destructive for how Cell works.
You think it's personal then?
In any case, he knows where you are and that you survived.
He's also got me trapped in one place again.
Then it's imperative that we help you to escape. Our agent may be able to help you with that. He is close at hand.
So, what she said kind of made me think maybe Central is manipulating Regis? Through like a fake Baxter. But let's see.
Wait, the guy in the cell with me? Blonde pseudo-leather jacket, got the shakes?
That would be Guy, yes. He's acting as one of our relays within Cell.
You think he can help me get out?
We work within our own specialties, and his is Cell. If anyone were able to furnish a means for you to escape, it would be him.
Okay. Okay.
Looks like a partially built sim.
Indeed, we're using a number of different sources to reconstruct a scene. Cameras, chromatographs, even the charge variances and wiring.
So why are you hooked up to Cell? No offense, but you'd have to be crazy to hack Central.
Fortunately, Central is indisposed. An initial attack appears to have crippled it.
Ah, so lots of opportunists are trying their luck while the security's weak.
Precisely. I was assembling this sim at the same time, when you joined it through an outbound port.
Who do you run with? Collective? A nun?
We're a circle of truth seekers and underground journalists. We go by Jahiliyyah.
Never heard of it. What's it mean?
Well, who controls the media today?
Chishiki? They're the biggest.
Exactly. Chishiki, whose name means knowledge. Except in this knowledge, there's nothing but trivia and lies. So where will people find the truth?
Within themselves?
Very philosophical, but not the case. Jahiliyyah means ignorance.
Oh, I get it. It's ironic.
Precisely.
I
Okay.
better disconnect and see if your guy can help me get out.
Bit Tawfiq, I've sent you the location to find us at. I'll be here should you require any further assistance in your escape.
Okay, address added 871 Cyrus Street, D Sector, Northwest Partition. Very interesting.
No doubt about it. This is the one who spoke to me. No doubt about it.
Well, Regis is boned. Anything else to see here? Look like it. So let's see what he can do for us.
Hello? Guess he doesn't feel like talking.
What? What?
He looks sick. I hope I don't catch anything off him.
Hi there. How can I help?
Can I speak to you?
Sure. Just a second.
Maybe we need to call in the officer?
What's wrong with that guy on the bed? He hasn't said a word in hours.
We're not sure. He was picked up on the street yesterday. It looks like he's come down with psychophage issue.
So you're just ignoring him?
Well, there's not much we can do until we know what it is.
Why let it show symptoms? Why not connect someone?
All of our Infowar teams are busy with the... never mind.
Oh, well, maybe we can offer to connect with him.
Sorry about messing up the room.
Charlie's not gonna be happy, but I've seen worse. At least it's not hard to clean, all this concrete.
Thanks for that.
Anytime. Just call if you need anything.
So, can we use our wetware to talk with him? There we go.
Got it. I've made a connection with his neural hub.
So he's not just pretending, he's actually got some kind of sickness. Okay. Okay, USR guy. Okay. He's stuck in a wall. Wasteland? Dryburn Wasteland, like something out of a war zone. You're not sure if it's based upon a real place or carefully designed to create the right mood.
Jeez, talk about low-quality knockoffs made in Han factories.
I have something amusing to show you. You need to drop your firewall to see it, though.
What?
He doesn't really fit in here. Hi there.
Oh, hey. Make yourself at home. Everyone else seems to in here.
I'm Mandela.
Guy, I'd shake your hand, but, well...
You alright?
Oh yeah, just peachy. Well, I would be if that imposter would go away.
I am not an imposter. I am the real.
Whose name?
How'd you wind up like this?
Well, you know that urban myth about the human resources Trojan?
The one that makes you move to China and join a factory collective?
Turns out, it's not a myth. If I'm correct, Cell have brought me in for treatment.
That's a good thing, right?
Well, duh. I don't want to work in a Han factory.
All glory to the Greater Han Republic.
Shut
See, okay.
up!
So he is infected.
Jinsel says hi.
Oh, does she? Tell her she owes me double for this one. I lost touch with her hours ago.
She says you know a way out of here?
Well, sure. It's even easier when Central's down. Of course, I'm gonna need something from you.
Probably to get rid of that thing.
Fine. What is it you want?
I need an edge to help me get rid of the chatterbox. For that, I need epinephrine. See if you can get them to bring any in.
And if they don't?
You look clever. You can probably find a way to make it.
Substance abuse is the curse of the working classes.
Okay.
Why do you want this stuff?
The people here don't exactly know what they're doing. Cell's treatment might work, or I might walk out of here and straight to Greater Han. The epinephrine will give me enough of a boost to make sure it's me who wins the battle.
We must persevere in the great revolutionary struggle.
Plus, it's the kind of thing that most chemical synthesizers can make.
Wait, like a food machine?
Probably.
Okay. I
Don't
think
go
I get the
anywhere.
gist of it.
Ha, you're funny.
Let's go back. So let's see if we can get them to bring the epinephrine. Otherwise, we'll try to just make it ourselves.
Hi there. How can I help?
Can I speak to you?
Sure. Just a second.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
guy in the bed? I know what's wrong with him. He's contracted a human resources Trojan.
How would you know this? Have you been trancing with him? Because then we might have to quarantine you as well.
No, I had a friend come down with it.
Okay, then. I can get something to help.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, I can only try to stabilize him for now. We have to wait for a specialist before we can try anything
No,
strong.
no. We don't need that.
Hey, he needs epinephrine.
Are you a doctor?
No.
Well then, I'm sorry, but I can't take your advice on how to help him. Even
Shit.
Central wasn't sure before it went down.
Fuck.
It won't bring up the menu. Ugh, how much of this slop do I want in my pockets?
We hack it?
Either it's got some pretty tough shielding, or it's too old to be compatible. From the look of it, I'd say the second one.
Okay, maybe we can hack this thing.
I may be good, but even I can't breach it quickly enough. That officer would see me.
Fuck. Fuck.
Looks like it's full of medical stuff.
Hey, what are you doing to that drone?
I was just checking out the hardware. It's quite some gear you guys have.
I've done all I can for the moment. Let me know if he gets any worse, okay?
Okay, but you got tranquilized, right? Okay, let's go back in. See what he has to say. We've got these two things.
Hi, guy.
Hey there.
Hello.
She wasn't talking to you.
Don't
Okay.
go anywhere.
Ha, you're funny.
Let's look at this. Okay, so it looks like we acquired how to make the
I
epinephrine.
have no idea what it means, but it sure looks oppressive.
So this must have been created by the bot or whatever that's taking control of him.
I don't think this can store it.
The .mol file representing 4,5-beta trihydroxy N methylamphetamine or amphetamine or epinephrine. Sorry. Well, there isn't anything you can do with it yourself. There may be another system that is compatible. Let's try the food machine. So this?
I can't just upload it onto the machine. I can't make a connection with it. I need to get inside it to get to its memory.
Okay. Get inside of it. Scalpel it.
Wow, this is some really old hardware. It's going to need some upgrading if I want to make it produce anything complex.
Seriously? Full module and memory block.
A standard 1 terabyte memory block. This was apparently the only recipe available to Cell's food machine. Looks like they cut costs by only giving the module a tiny lens. I'm going to need to find something bigger in order to produce anything more complex.
Okay, so we need a lens, and we need to upload this to the memory block. Good. Let me make your lens. Water dispenser. Glass. Like this, but I broke it. I broke the light. I don't see any glass from the broken light.
I can't reach.
Just try.
That isn't an upgraded.
Camera, maybe? We bust open the...
I
Water
don't think I can
dispenser?
fill that.
Okay. Nope.
I've already removed.
If you can get back to the camera.
I can reach it, but I'm going to need.
Okay, I need something to open it with.
I'm going to need. Otherwise,
Okay, so the scalpel.
prying it open. This might be useful.
Perfect.
I've upgraded the optical component with the camera's super-powered lens.
Superpowered lens. Exactly what we needed.
There. It should be a lot more sensitive with that now.
And then we've got the memory module.
I hope it understands its new orders. Let's see what it can do now. It won't bring up the menu.
Still, it's sort of going.
It didn't sound like the machine enjoyed that. At least it managed to make me a cartridge of epinephrine.
Nice. Okay. So,
The cartridge
ejector.
is mounted in the ejector.
Let's do it.
Now let's see if he holds up his end of the bargain.
Oh, I thought he'd just pop right out of it, but I guess not. Okay, well that got rid of him, but he's still stuck in the wall.
Feeling better?
A whole lot, thanks. I managed to get rid of the knockoff. Give me a few hours. I'll be out of the wall and can help you leave.
I haven't got a few hours. What can you do now?
From here? Not much, but I could give you some options.
I need more than helpful suggestions.
I've got control of one of the utility drones. They use them for moving Kit around the building.
I might be able to escape if I was better equipped.
Atta girl. I've sent you the link to the drone. She'll be in your hub.
Okay.
You sure you're going to be alright?
Yeah, now that Chatty Cathy's out of the way, I'll work on getting myself out of this sim next. You work on leaving Cell, and give Jinsel my regards.
Alright. Should I go talk to Jinsel? See if she's got anything else to say.
I've got a question.
Yes.
What's Guy's job then?
He's a good friend of our cause, works as a relay. We keep a connection open to him, and he finds a way to get as physically close as possible to secure systems.
He looks like he could do with your help.
His link was lost several hours ago.
The Trojan psychophage she's infected with.
He has used some risky tactics for getting inside Cell before. While successful, it appears that his work may have overcome him.
You're occupying this terminal's internet port. Mind if I connect to the trans through you?
I'm sorry, that's not possible.
Oh, come on, man. I'll only be a few Gbps. I haven't been on in, like, hours.
I can assure you, the trance won't be going anywhere without you.
Aw. Okay.
Thanks.
F1.
I don't think we're gonna learn anything more from her. For now, we've got. This is probably locked, right? Okay. Or down. Apparently, the utility drone you inhabit can't communicate with it. Okay. Physical and medical data, even if drone's optics had a high enough resolution for you to read them, you're certain they'd make no sense to you. Fair enough. The projection continues to flicker. Apparently, your drone has no way to engage with it. Okay. So let's see if we can get this guy to open up the cell for us. Okay. Oops, no, I didn't want to go there. Just drop out of the trance. See what this guy can give us.
You won't sit still long enough to get it open. A utility drone. It probably carries...
Once it's so long enough, maybe I can cover it with the blanket.
Come on, shoo!
Warning, power contact lost.
Okay.
This might be useful.
Cutting laser.
I couldn't find anything. Not unless I plan on...
Okay, maybe we can get through the vent this way. We really destroyed this room, haven't we? It's kind of funny that the 2 times that we've played this character, it's been escaping from a room. Wonder if that's supposed to symbolize something. She's got long arms. Here we go. Germination 101.
Ahem.
Who are these two?
Dr. Lau, you have a visitor.
Oh,
Good evening, Dr. Lau.
hello. And you are...
Surely you recognize him.
Oh,
Yes?
Dr. Vargas, you're the Central Operations Coordinator.
Quite so, young lady.
I apologize for the mess, sir. If I'd known we were going to have such important visitors.
That's quite all right, Dr. Lau.
What brings you from the Fulcrum Tower, sir?
A most grave matter, I'm afraid. One I believe you specifically to be most suited to handle.
Shall I, Father?
Please do, Galadea.
Central, I believe the audio EM capture system in this room to be faulty. Please run a deep diagnostic on the system.
Certainly, Miss Vargas. Beginning scan.
We have perhaps 2 minutes until the diagnostic cycle is complete.
Dr. Lau, have you heard of a gentleman by the name of Baxter?
Of course.
Dr. Adam Baxter, convicted murderer?
And a brilliant engineer in his time.
Yes, I've heard of him. My partner had a history with him. His parole hearing and eventual release really got to Dr. Regis.
Quite so. Poor Viksha. I don't think Charlie ever got over it. And unfortunately, it appears that he's taking things into his own hands.
You have a connection to Regis as well?
Quite so. He worked for me in a research team, as did Baxter in the same project.
And Viksha Regis.
Precisely. We lost half of the team in one fell swoop that day.
Dr. Lau, when did you last see Dr. Regis?
Last night, before Central went into siege mode. Why? What's happened?
This morning, Dr. Baxter was found dead in his workplace.
Oh.
Oh, Charlie, no.
I share your concern, Dr. Lau.
Central believes Dr. Regis to be the most likely suspect. He would have known that Central would be unable to provide oversight during the siege.
And he had no shortage of motive, as I'm sure you'd agree.
It just doesn't sound like him, though. He had other outlets, like his garden.
I don't fully agree with Central's assessment either. That is why I'm activating you on this case.
You want me to investigate Baxter's murder with my partner as the prime suspect? Isn't that a pretty serious conflict of interest?
No
It is
kidding.
within my prerogative to select agents I feel appropriate for casework, if necessary. Using it to aid an old friend, a good man, like Charlie Regis, I think that's worthwhile.
Remember that your primary responsibilities are to the law and to this city.
Well, I understand why, but let's hear what she has to say.
You're the controller of Central Operations. Why would you need to cut the camera feed with a trick like that?
I apologize, but for the sake of city security...
Yeah, can't tell me. Classified, ultra, violet A, etc.
I'm glad you understand.
I might understand, but I'm not happy about it.
Noted, Dr. Lau.
I think I've heard enough.
That's good to hear. I'll have Galatea email the case data to you. If I can be of any further help, don't hesitate to drop by my office.
At the top of the Fulcrum Tower. Make an appointment beforehand.
Diagnostic cycle of monitoring systems complete. No wetware or firmware anomalies detected. However, please ask Dr. Regis to stop obstructing the lens assembly.
I wish you luck with your work, Dr. Lau. For Regis's sake.
I like how we still have a bloody maid in the corner. Oh, man. Okay, I'm gonna wrap up this episode for now, guys. Interesting that we didn't play Regis for the supposed murder of Dr. Baxter, so maybe we're gonna have a flashback later, or maybe as we uncover some information about that case, we're gonna see what happened. Anyways, thank you so much, guys. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to like and subscribe to me on youtube.com/AndrewErdeg, and you can check me out on Twitter at Andrew Erdeg, that's ERDEG, and that'll let you know when I post new videos or when I go live on twitch.tv/LucklessLovelocks. This is Luckless Lovelocks, signing off for now.